Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tim Aslan here with another crypto update for you guys. Hope you've all been well. Some absolute craziness has been going on in the charts since my last update. I mean, actually, not that much. It's just been this huge dump and then sideways. So I'm gonna go over everything, and I've been meaning to make this video, but the charts just really haven't been moving. So I'm just gonna give a general update and kind of focus on what happened, where we are now, and where I think we can go from here. So first of all, if you remember in the last video, we were around this area in price, and the video before that, we were up here. I mentioned this 1.618 level up here could be an ABC flat. Um, and yeah, I mean, that's exactly what played out perfectly. Um, the video from 2 weeks ago, which was around here, we were looking at support at the monthly open area. And I said if we just like dump through it, then most likely to this purple zone. And yeah, so we hit that purple zone. Um, if you guys remember that dump 2 weeks ago, I hope none of you guys got hurt. I personally was fine. I don't think I had a one Doge long, but I had a stop loss. Like, guys, please always use a stop loss when you're using leverage. I mean, people think, oh, yeah, I'm only 2x, 3x leverage. I don't need a stop loss. And they use cross instead of isolated. And then something like that happens and their whole account is gone, right? So you need to be able to stay in the game, guys. You need to have a stop loss. Um, and I used to do cross leverage all the time, but I like to use isolated leverage more now too. Um, and I even still use a stop loss with isolated leverage. So what that means is even if I get liquidated on that isolated position, um, the entire account won't be blown. It'll just be I lose whatever I put into that trade. And if you put a stop loss above your liquidation price, you'll lose way less than the actual amount that you put in. So definitely make sure you guys are using proper risk management when trading these markets. So, anyways, we had that move down, got bought back up really well, came up, came down again, retested that same area, and we're just like in this range. If you just zoom out, we're just sideways ever since May of this year. We've literally been sideways with some ups and downs. So it's good and bad. It's bad because we haven't got any breakouts. We haven't got any alt season. Like, it's been quite boring. It's good because we have a lot of opportunities to trade. We caught this short up here. We caught this long. Some of you caught this short. So there's been nice trading. I mean, maybe some of you caught this. I don't know. It's been really nice trading on the macro, I guess. But we have to wait a while to actually get in trades. That's the annoying thing. Like, I haven't taken a trade in the last week, week and a half maybe, because it's just like nothing is happening. It's just so slow. Um, this could have been a good long down here. I'm guessing this was 618. Yeah, this area could have played out as a good long, but other than that, there hasn't been much on my radar. On Twitter, make sure you guys are following on Twitter. I posted about the two main support resistance areas. First one was this previous all-time high. On this move, we crushed through it, and then the monthly open is what rejected us. So that could have been a trade you could have taken. This is why I always say, guys, make sure to put the monthly open on your chart. It literally could have been a trade like that and paid really well. So that's one thing to look at. We have this point of control right here, this giant one. And we did get back above that, which is a good sign for the bulls. One thing that I'm just kind of seeing here is this weekly open area. Looks interesting. It's already Friday though, so let's just see how the weekend develops. But come Sunday or Monday, I do like this area. Check this out. Let me move this even more. This area looks quite nice. So what we have here is this liquidity zone right there. We have this golden pocket. We have the 618 of this move up, and we have the weekly open, which by the time the new weekly candle opens, it might be the previous weekly open. So in general, something like this could be quite nice. So I would look for that. Other than that, not crazy much to update. I personally think higher before lower. I mean, full transparency, I have access to the trading volume data on BitUnex, like through my referral link and stuff like that. So I can see what's going on, and volumes are down dramatically. Like people just aren't taking a lot of trades in this area. I think market participants are a little bit upset or frustrated. Maybe a lot of people lost money. If you did, sorry about that. But just in general, I think open interest is down a lot. So, you know, because of that, we're going to get chop. We're not going to have a lot of big volatile moves at the moment until people start taking new positions and leverage starts building up again. I do think that a lot of longs got wiped out. Not that I think it. I know a lot of longs got wiped out. And a lot of people are not excited about the market. So for that reason, plus technical analysis, I do think we are still most likely in an uptrend. And I think the bias should still be to the upside. So I am primarily looking for longs. If we do go down and break these lows for whatever reason, just based on the chart, I would look at this yearly open area, and I would also look at this golden pocket, which matches that yearly open area perfect. So something like this, I think that is a very high probability trade if it comes down that low. However, I do not think that is in the cards yet. Again, I do think up is the more correct option. I'm going to show you. Oh, actually, I can't show you that right now. Basically, there's a CVD line on Exo charts. I can't pull it up right now because I'm on this window. But basically, what I saw on the CVD recently, at least in this area, the last like 1.5 weeks, is that a lot of shorts are coming in. The line kind of looks like this. So this is the CVD line basically. And what it shows is a lot of shorts are coming in this zone, yet price is not breaking down. Price is staying up. So that tells me that all these shorts that are coming in on this kind of sideways trend are being absorbed by larger players. That's also evident in the funding rate. The last I checked, the Bitcoin funding rate was negative. And what the Bitcoin funding rate is it measures longs versus shorts in the market. So traditionally in the market, there are always more longs than shorts in general. But there are sometimes cases where shorts outweigh longs. And in those cases, the longs have to, or sorry, the shorts have to pay the longs. So that's what the funding rate is. Normally the longs have to pay the shorts. And basically the whole point of the funding rate is to keep the perp chart price accurate compared to the spot chart. But anyway, long story short, all that means is there are more shorts than longs right now. I think people are kind of upset of this dump and are hoping for lower. But again, I don't think that will be the case. Just using very boring, plain technical analysis. You can see this downtrend right here. We're breaking out, rejected back into it, tapped it again today, and then came down. So let's look for this area to break, whether it be down here first and then break. Then we come up here, flip the monthly open into support, and then continue up, hopefully, to a new all-time high. I haven't looked at ETH lately, so let me just pull it up. Hey everyone, real quick, as you know, I'm partnered with BitUnex, the best crypto exchange in the world in my opinion. They offer no KYC and no VPN crypto, future, and derivatives trading. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can use this platform, just deposit some crypto and get trading. But they are doing a huge deposit bonus right now. So if you deposit 2,000 USDT, you'll get 400 USDT as a futures bonus, which means you'll have this 400 USDT to trade with. Any profits you make using this money, you can withdraw, you can keep, you can continue trading with it. It's essentially free money to try out the platform for new users, and you can get that exclusively with my link below. This is a new promotion as well, the event 2 right here. So if you guys are trading with some good volume, and this is not like real USDT, this is leveraged volume. So take your margin and multiply it by the leverage to get that volume size. But I know some of you guys are trading with some good volume. So if you take some big trades, you'll get rewarded as well. BitUnex treats their whales really, really good. So if you're trading good on here, they'll give you additional futures bonuses in the timeline. So definitely try out this exchange if you haven't yet. It's really solid. It's the fastest growing exchange in the world, and it's the one that I primarily use. So check it out. The link to that will be below. This is until November 3rd, so definitely get on there before this expires. So ETH was really interesting. I posted this chart on Twitter. See this diagonal dotted line right here? That is from the previous all-time high down here. You can even draw a little bit more like this or like this to get these two wicks. But you can see that held up pretty nicely. Just missed the yearly open as well, which is a nice support area that acted up here. Then we hit the top of this support level. So you can see on this zone, 1, 2, 3, and now 4 strong taps of that area. Then we came down to this next support resistance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strong taps in this zone. So now we're just kind of sandwiched between these two support resistance areas, just waiting for that next move. And again, nobody's bull posting ETH right now, at least on my Twitter timeline. So I do think we can get a rotation up, at least to this point of control area, and hopefully much higher. Yeah, guys, it's a pretty boring market right now. If you're even watching this video right now, shout out to you. You are a real one. You actually care about what's going on, and you probably didn't get wiped out. So XRP, we were looking for this point of control area. Honestly, this was such a high confidence zone for me, but I mean, we just nuked through it, as did everything. So yeah, I mean, pretty crazy on XRP. Took out even these lows. Typically when stuff like that happens on these alts, like down here, it ends up being a pretty strong bottom. Here's another example. Here's another example. Another example. So, I mean, we're up like over 100% from the lows. So it's really nice though. We did flip back above this point of control right here. So that's a good sign. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's really hard to do altcoin on TAs after a huge move like this, because this giant move down changes like the Fibonacci pivot points, which makes it pretty difficult to use. Like typically on a swing failure like this, for example, you pull it from the high to the low and you'll get your golden pocket, and that'll typically act as good support, which it did in this case. But if we do that from down here, it doesn't really make sense, right? I mean, it could go down here again, but it's just like such a huge move that it's hard to like even do TA on that, because what, we're going to wait 30% down before we trade this coin. So let's just be patient on these alts and focus on Bitcoin for now at least. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I hope the market picks back up, and thank you for your support through these times. We'll see you all in the next video.